Welcome to another episode of Asia Unscripted. Today is Tuesday, June 7th, and I have broken out. I need to get some essentials, so I figured I'd do a video as I'm walking towards the place where I'm going to get essentials. So we're still under ECQ until at least July 15th. However, some interesting news came from Manila, from the palace. They're saying that despite the rise of, or as they call it, the spike of cases, we're having the same problem as the US right now. The cases are spiking up, even with quarantines. It doesn't matter. Quarantines, they don't work. But the point is, the palace, the federal government has said, hey, we need to open this economy back up. We're going to lose more people from starvation than we will from COVID, which I've been saying all along. So we'll see if that means a change in our quarantine status come mid-month. Another report I read yesterday said that the number of hospital beds for COVID here in Cebu has stabilized. For a while, the number of available beds have been dropping, but now things are stabilized, which is a good sign. That was the whole point of putting us on an ECQ, was because the number of beds were increasing, the number of vacant beds were decreasing. So they wanted to keep things in check. They didn't want too many people getting sick at the same time. However, from the research I've gotten from the States and from here and from other countries, is that whatever the current virus strain is, it's less lethal. Less people are dying, less people are having to be admitted into the hospitals, which is good news, especially for here. Now, if you're tired of being here, I did find out through a few Facebook groups that there will be a flight leaving Cebu on Korean Airlines from Cebu City to Seoul, South Korea on Korean Airlines. And from Seoul, Korean Airlines flies to the States. They fly to Canada. They fly to Europe. So if you really, really want to get home and you're here in Cebu and you've had it with the lockdowns and the quarantines, you have a chance to go home Friday. So check out KoreanAirlines.com and maybe you can get home. There has been some confusion amongst the foreigners, because for Filipinos, if they want to leave Cebu, there's certain requirements that they need to get, like a medical certificate, medical clearance, travel pass, etc., etc. But that doesn't necessarily apply to foreigners. If you're a foreigner and you want to leave the Philippines, at least for the Americans, from what I've gathered, you contact the U.S. Embassy and they will email you a travel pass. You show that travel pass to any checkpoints along the way to the airport, and then from what other expats have told me, at the airport in front of Terminal 2, the international terminal, you can get you can get a medical clearance there. They'll give you a quick checkup and give you the okay to get on the flight. So, but that's only if you're going to be leaving the country. If you're trying to get to Davao or CDO, then you're going to have more requirements. But it makes sense, because if you're leaving the country, what do they care? As long as the airlines are satisfied, then you're good to go. So, another report I saw, they're expecting 214,000 new births later this year because of COVID. I don't know what the normal birth rate is here, but 214,000, that's a lot. That's a lot. But then again, when you're locked down in your house, you got no money, you got nothing better to do, then why not? I guess, make a baby. So yeah, back to the palace. They did say they need to reopen the economy, but they'll still enact lockdowns as needed. Like right now, if you're in Davao City watching this, there's a barangay that just went on a hard lockdown today. I think it was barangay 23 or C23 or whatever you want to call it. So yeah. So there are lockdowns, but Davao, instead of locking down the whole city, what they're doing is they're just locking down particular barangays, which I think they should be doing here. We need to open up the economy. Now, one of you requested last week when I did this walking route that I go down this way. They wanted to see what was down here. So I'll take a quick walk through here before I end my video. Over here, well, besides the nice gazebo over there, where during normal times you could hang out, it would be nice in the evenings, I suppose. So we got these condos over here, Sedona Park. We'll walk by those shortly. Look at this. Look at this car. You can tell this car hasn't been anywhere in months. Yikes. And to the right is Calyx residences. They have two Calyx residences. One's in IT Park. I've walked by that a few times. And I believe this is the original one here in Cebu Business Park. From what I can tell, they're both really nice. Calyx has a pool at the top. These two buildings, Sedona, from what I understand, the pool's out in the back. Oh yeah, Sedona. Yeah, that sign over there, Sedona Park. So these are some nice condos. If you ever get to come back to Cebu and you want to stay somewhere nice, this is only about a 5 or 10 minute walk from Ayala Mall. And then we have someone here selling fruits. So you can come out here, get your fruits. I might get some bananas later, because the bananas, well, let me back up. When you buy fruits and veggies here, you're better off buying them on the streets or at a wet market. If you go to the supermarket, the quality of the fruit and the vegetables may not be what you're expecting. So later after this video, I will go back and buy some from her. For one, I want to support the locals as much as possible versus the here's that gazebo, versus the corporations. So during normal times, this would be a great place to hang out. Who knows, maybe they have concerts here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, well, I just wanted to give you guys a short update on what's happening. I appreciate all 1,650 of you who have subscribed. I know you have many choices on which channels to subscribe to, and I appreciate you subscribing to mine. If you haven't subscribed, please click the logo at the bottom of the screen and please subscribe. And if you click the bell, it will notify you of any new videos I might have. So I'll try to get out as much as I can. I know you guys don't really dig the videos I do at home, but during times like this, those are the only videos I can get you. But I'll try to get out more as I can. Anyways, for Asia Unscripted, this is Jason. And stay safe, and I will talk to you guys again soon.